Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, CarMarshal.com. CarMarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to...
More proof that Charlotte County Sheriff deputies need background checks. Drug tests constantly. Polygraphs tests regularly. And stop hiring ex-military who are brainwashed into violence and killing. Former Charlotte deputy gets 2 years in prison. By Elaine Allen Emmerich. Community News Editor. Former Charlotte County Deputy Kasey Roberts was recently sentenced to 2 years in prison and 10 years of probation for an incident in which he tried to attack a deputy with a knife and was shot in the leg. In March 2017, Charlotte County Sheriff's deputies Eric Knapp and Brooke Dooley responded to a domestic violence call at Roberts' home. Roberts had butted his wife in the mouth and struck his 4-year-old child with a phone. When deputies arrived, Roberts had a kitchen knife, with an approximately 7-inch long blade, and attempted to cut his own arms and throat. Dooley tried to use his taser on Roberts, but only one prong hit him, which set Roberts off. Swinging the knife, Roberts charged at Knapp. He was told to drop the knife. Disobeying Knapp's orders, Roberts, 37, was shot once in the upper right thigh. He remained in the hospital for more than a week before being transferred to the Charlotte County Jail. He was charged with domestic violence battery, child abuse without great harm, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, tampering with a witness and possession of cocaine. Court records show on the night of the incident, Roberts was attempting suicide by taking his prescription medication. Last year, Roberts filed for an insanity defense, alleging he was not fit to stand trial. However, plans to move forward with a trial were still in place until recently. Roberts took a deal pleading no contest to the charges of possession of cocaine and obstructing a witness, his wife, while she tried to flee from Roberts during the argument. He pleaded guilty to the other charges. Court records show Roberts said he accidentally hit his young daughter during the argument with his wife. He was trying to take the phone from her. As he yanked the phone away, it struck his daughter. Roberts filed a motion to lift the no-contact order preventing him from visiting his children ages 1, 3 and 5. He wrote that a Department of Children and Families therapist supports the decision for phone calls, visitation, and mail between him and his children. However, 20th Circuit Judge George C. Richards denied the motion, writing Roberts has a public defender and therefore cannot represent himself. Roberts' attorney filed the new motion, but nothing was decided before Roberts took the plea deal. Roberts was given credit for 401 days served in jail toward his 2-year prison sentence. He was fined $1,168. As per law, Roberts will be allowed to work in prison for $10 an hour toward paying his fine. Roberts was previously an employee of the CCSO, hired as a clerk in the jail in 2002. He became a deputy in 2004 but left in 2008 due to a medical injury. Prior to his departure, Roberts worked as a school resource officer at Lemon Bay High School. In 2007, he was issued a letter of reprimand and required to complete substance abuse counseling after appearing intoxicated while volunteering as a chaperone during a dance. Roberts told investigators he was taking prescription medication for a medical condition, the sheriff's report said. The afternoon of the dance, he said he took 2 pills and drank a beer. Later, while at dinner with his date and another couple, he had a rum runner. He also stated he had complete memory loss after a certain point in the evening, the report said, and could only agree with all the witness statements. Since then, Roberts had 3 DUI arrests in Charlotte County, and CCSO responded to domestic issues involving him 9 times. Email, eallen@sun-herald.com.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part
us, Sheriff.
in
Just
keeping
keep that in
up.
mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use, and also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.